It's time now for all the news that is news across the Disney Nation. Joining our host, Stan Solo, we have Skipper Jay to bring you all the news of the month.
Basically what happened was they went up on stage in an area that guests are not supposed to be going on, and they wanted a better picture where they could take their photos with the engagement.
Yeah. Casper was doing his job, but he's did it wrong. I mean, just let them. What's the big deal?
Yeah. I mean, I guess the big deal is now you can have everybody going up there wanting to do that special photo.
You know what? And everyone throws hair ties on Everest.
Yeah, true.
As always, the Solo Show is brought to you by Victor Naraki Realtor, serving Disney and the greater Orlando area with celebratingflorida.com and disneyatyourdoorstep.com.
The future is bright indeed. We're all of us dreaming of the better days ahead, and a part of your bright new future could be a move to where the magic lives in the greater Orlando area of Florida. One of the biggest decisions you'll make when considering a move is selecting a realtor who can successfully match you with the right home in the right location at the right price. Victor Naraki is the realtor who can help you make the move you've always wanted to. Whether you're a first-time homeowner or looking to move near Disney World, Victor is in your corner. If you are looking for an experienced real estate agent covering all of Central Florida, please visit disneyatyourdoorstep.com today and find out just why you should work with Victor. I encourage you to create a free, no-obligation account on his website. By doing so, you'll unlock the website's full potential and be able to enter specific criteria, save listings, and browse new properties sent to your email. Visit disneyatyourdoorstep.com today or visit his Facebook page, Victor Naraki Realtor. And don't forget to tell him the Solo Show sent you.
The Solo Show podcast is proud to present the Disney news of the past month. This week, we are showcasing all the headlines for the month of June. Now, here are your Disney reporters with the news of June.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Solo Show. I am Stan Solo as always, and joining me today is, oh my gosh, what are we here? June. We are at the end of the Grand Circle Tour co-hosts for doing the monthly roundtables. We started off with Dan, and then we're ending with Skipper Jay. We're doing the roundtable discussion for the month of
June.
There we go.
Stan, I love that you saved the best for last. Thank you.
I don't know what it is about that voiceover joke, but it gets me every time. Skipper Jay from the Grand Circle Tour. I'm gonna have to find somebody different next month going forward. But anyway, I've been going boy girl, so I need a female for the month of July. So if you're interested, message me. Jay, how was your June?
Do you want me to be honest?
Sure.
June sucked.
Yes, you had a really rough June. You did.
I lost my puppy dog 2 weeks ago, and all the joy's been taken out of my world right now.
Yeah. Well, let's see what's happening in July. Do you have anything exciting happening in July? I know you do coming up in August.
Right now, I'm living for August. I cannot wait for a certain thing in August. I don't know if I can say it here.
Yeah, no, we'll save it.
Okay,
we got something special coming up in August.
I can't wait for August.
Yeah. By the end of this week, I think everybody will know. And it deals with the Grand Circle Tour. We've been kind of hinting about it anyways.
If you've been paying attention, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah. My June was kind of, I don't know. I'm feeling better. I had some health issues going back in February, and they got me down for 4 months. But I'm feeling a lot better. I'm back at work, so that's a good sign. I'm doing better.
You were really, really hurting there for a while.
It was really hurting there. Yeah. I remember we were doing that live show, and I couldn't even get off the floor.
Yeah.
I was just lying on the floor in pain the entire time. But
you were telling us just in our group messenger how bad it was.
Yeah. But things are looking up. Things are looking up for sure.
Yeah, and you look good.
Yeah, you do too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's get on with the news. We got a lot to cover today.
We have a long list today. Yes.
Yeah. So I'll let you start off. We're going back to May 27th for the start first. You go start off.
All right. I'm not going to say what I said pre-show, but how in the world did Pandora: The World of Avatar turn 5?
Yeah.
How?
May 27th, Pandora: World of Avatar at Animal Kingdom celebrated its 5th anniversary. I don't know if that feels like it's been a long time or it's been short.
It feels both, and that's the creepy.
Yeah. Like Pandora still feels new to me. Right. But at the same time, it's been 5 years. I guess because I haven't gone in 2 years. So it feels like a 3 years old.
I don't want to say because we're at that age where time just starts to slide like roller skates.
Yeah.
But dang.
Yeah. And they didn't do much special there. They had a couple of like cupcakes, and I think they had like some merch, but nothing overly exciting for the 5th anniversary.
Well, that just sounds like the 50th overall, but I won't go there.
Yeah.
I was hoping Disney would send me a survey because I had things to say about the 50th.
Yeah.
Wimps.
Well, maybe you'll get one for your next trip. On your next trip, you might get some.
I hope so.
Okay, June 1st, Disney announced Princess and the Frog overlay at Splash Mountain is set to reopen in 2024. Do we even care anymore?
I do. And I really mostly care for Disneyland. And here's why. Because they're going to have to turn Critter Country into an extension of New Orleans Square. And Stan, for the last 2 decades, I have been bitter in my heart that the Country Bears were replaced with Pooh. Well, as this turns into New Orleans Square, Pooh doesn't fit.
Okay.
Skipper's Revenge. Pooh's going to have to become something else.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe they will do something. Maybe they will do something with Pooh.
Flush Pooh, finally.
I mean, 2024, it's a long ways away. Of course, it'll be here sooner than we know it.
Yeah, but dude, 2 decades in, I'm still bitter about the Country Bears. So I will be eagerly, daily waiting for news.
But we would be bitter about this? Are you excited for Princess and the Frog, or are you...
You know what? I am. I own Song of the South, and I'm going to tell you guys, it's really not a very good movie. It's a sad, tired movie that's very much of its age. And it's honestly not a good movie. The animation is great, but bottom line, the Briar Patch doesn't sell out of Brer Rabbit stuff every day, but they will sell out of Tiana dolls every half day.
Yeah. All righty, let's move along.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
So Disneyland announced the Magic Keys are all sold out.
Right.
And here's what I want to understand. Is this the beginning of the end for pass holders?
Well, the other thing, too, is they haven't announced if current pass holders or Magic Key holders can renew even.
Right.
They're kind of in limbo, whether or not they can renew.
This is something to put a pen in and watch, because we've known for decades they've wanted to get rid of the pass holders.
Yeah.
And I think what we'll see is sweet, sweet deals for SoCal residents. Come to the parks for $60 on a Tuesday.
Well, maybe. Do you think that... Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, well.
His train jumped the tracks.
My train jumped the track. All righty.
Ken, insert a train noise right here.
June 4th, Disneyland Paris employees ruins a marriage proposal by snatching a ring from a man bending on his knee. I got a news conference. This was kind of all over the news right around the world, and I got a little clip here from Fox News. I was going to play this for a sec.
Take a look at this, guys. Look very closely, because I don't want you to miss the most important part. This is a Disneyland proposal gone very wrong. Let's keep playing that a couple more times. The memorable moment was ruined by this Paris Disneyland employee who not only scolded this couple, but if you look closely, he snatched the ring out of the guy's hand who was proposing. Epic fail.
Was that an epic fail, or was that guy wrong? What do you say?
This is an epic fail on cast member communication, because they were told they could do it. This dude was just doing his job, as rude as he was. Someone didn't tell him. I blame that someone.
Well, the thing I heard afterwards, though, was it wasn't someone that was authorized to give them permission to do that. Basically, what happened was they went up on stage in an area that guests are not supposed to be going on, and they wanted a better picture where they could take their photos with the engagement.
Yeah, cast member was doing his job, but he's did it wrong. I mean, just let them have it. What's the big deal?
Yeah. I mean, I guess the big deal is now you're going to have everybody going up there wanting to do a special photo.
You know what? And everyone throws hair ties on Everest.
Yeah, true. Oh, well. Anyway, so that happened. It's kind of a shame, but... Yeah,
it was a... I have to keep it family friendly. It was a jerk move.
Yeah. I mean, they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have gone up there in the...
No.
To be... follow the rules when you're Disney, folks.
Yeah, but if someone said they could do it, I mean, just I don't know. It's a special moment. Let them have it.
Yeah.
What's the harm?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Jay.
All right, so June 9th, outdoor seating added to Connections Cafe and Eatery at Epcot.
Yeah, so I guess what was happening was that there wasn't enough spots inside because the restaurant is so popular, and people were milling around the garbage cans and whatnot outside. So Disney put more seating out, which I think is awesome.
But amazing they didn't just put out more trash cans.
But so I guess originally the plan wasn't to have any outdoor seating, and then now they look nice.
As I say, the seating looks great. Right now, if I was going anytime this summer at all, I wouldn't be using those.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going anytime this summer, but I wouldn't be using those.
June 8th, Walt Disney World vacation packages and tickets are available for 2023. Now, is that earlier than normal?
It seems earlier, but that's about right on time.
Yeah. I mean, I know people are waiting in January to already book for the following year, so it's I guess that's a good thing. So if you want to book for 2023, you can right now. You don't have to wait any longer.
Or you do like Skipper J and just book your trip kamikaze style. It's way more exciting.
Oh yeah, you're up.
All right, June 13th, Finding Nemo, The Big Blue and Beyond opens.
Yeah.
No opinion one way or the other. I haven't seen it.
I haven't watched any videos because I don't want to be spoiled. I want to watch it, have my own opinions the first time I see it. But I have heard that it's been closing a lot lately. Like since it's opened, it's been not opening.
Is this due to technical issues, lack of cast,
no one's
not
really
being
sure.
good?
No one's really sure. Someone was saying it could be because it's not selling out. Like it's not full. Like they're missing the first show of the day and they're missing the last show of the day, which doesn't make sense because my understanding is that it's packed every show. It could be technical issues, could be actors not being available. Who knows? There is a lot less actors or performers than there used to be, from my understanding. It's a lot shorter too.
Right, which is why they did it so they can turn people out faster.
Yeah, exactly. June 13th, travelers entering the U.S. from other countries are no longer required to get a COVID test beforehand, and I say yee-haw. It did not make sense the way they were doing it.
No, and I still didn't get it.
Didn't get what?
The way they were doing it for you guys.
Well, yeah, it didn't make any sense at all. So being not from the U.S., for me to go to Disney World prior to the June 13th, I would have to have a negative COVID test, which is fine. I mean, if that's the rules, that's the rules. But then everybody flying should have to do the same. So I'm going to fly to Minneapolis or I'm going to fly to Chicago and I'm going to have a negative test. So I'm free and clear. And then I do a layover and to go on the rest of my trip to Florida. Well, meanwhile, the guy beside me who's from Chicago or from Minneapolis, well, he doesn't have to have a test.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't make any sense. So, and then I didn't need a test to come home because Canada dropped that rule back in, February. It was just...
I don't want to talk too much about COVID, but I will tell you this, Dan. It was interesting. When I flew to Orlando, it was the day after the mask requirement was removed. But and I wore my mask to the airport and then on the airplane and to the next airport. It was me and 3 other people on the entire flight, on the packed flight, that wore masks.
Yeah. See, I'll probably still wear my mask when I fly.
You know what? I hate Germany airports. I'm going to keep doing masks at the airports forever just because, cooties.
Yeah. I mean, I still wear it at work all day.
Yeah.
So. All right, you're up.
All right, I am up. And so the newest Adventures by Disney experience called Disney Parks Around the World, a private jet adventure, starts at $109,000, $109,995. And, I'll do it myself.
You could do it a lot less expensive.
I could do it myself for way less. So thank you, but no.
But you know what, though? I got to admit it. If I could afford it, like if $110,000 was spit in the ocean for me, I'd be.
If I won the lottery, yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If I win the big 20 million jackpot or whatever it is, I'd totally be on board for this. Because this is an amazing trip.
But that's my bucket list in life. And so at some point, I'm going to check each one of those off. So
yeah. Or you could check them all off in 1 month.
It's really nice to do. That would be really nice.
Some of the destinations I kind of had to question, though. Like they're going to India and they're going to Egypt. I mean, I guess you're basically doing soaring around the world.
Wah, wah.
No, seriously, that's what it
oh,
is.
Really?
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Is you're doing... because you're going to all the destinations from soaring around the world.
I always wanted to go to Egypt. So if I win the lottery, yes.
Yeah, because you go to Paris, you go to Hong Kong, you go to Shanghai, you go to Tokyo, you go to Egypt, you go to India, you go to California, Florida. Does it also do Hawaii? I can't remember.
Yes,
yeah. So, so you're basically, and then I believe the final thing is you get a fast pass for soaring around the world in California.
Here's the thing, though. Do you know how incredibly tired you would be at the end of this trip?
Well, you got a lot of
all these different time zones in a month. It's going to mess you up.
Well, you do like 3 or 4 days per time zone, so you kind of get a chance.
Oh, no! I come back comatose because you're bouncing around to different time zones.
Yeah.
So by the time you get home, your body has no idea when in time you are.
I was kind of looking at it, and I was kind of like, I don't know. And it's kind of weird that they don't bring you back where you started. So you start in California and in Florida. I mean, you do get to go to Skywalker Ranch for a bit. But the thing is, though, they say when you go to Skywalker Ranch and you get to see the Yoda fountain, anybody could do that. You could drive up to Skywalker Ranch today and go see the Yoda fountain. I mean, you won't get any further than that. But
I want to see the Star Wars archives. I want to look at all the stuff.
I know. They should build. You know what they should do with that NBA experience?
Oh,
that should be an archives building, and just have rotation, have things come in every month, new things or whatever. Just charge an admission.
You could add an indie because they're doing new indie merchandise soon at the parks.
Well, it could be Disney and Star Wars and everything. Just keep rotating stuff.
Yes.
In the NBA experience, every month there'll be a new wing added.
And you know what? You don't even have to charge for it. Make it like a museum.
Well, no, you charge for it. I mean, you have to pay. You have cast members there. You have a little cafeteria and stuff. You know, it'd be like the good part of Hollywood. What's that restaurant?
Planet Hollywood.
Planet Hollywood. We like Planet Hollywood, but you don't have to dish out for food. You just dish out.
You don't have to eat that terrible food.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I will say it. I
don't mind Planet Hollywood. I
like Hollywood. Your food is terrible.
No, I've eaten there twice, and both times it was very good, I have to say. June 15th, Carsland celebrated its 10th anniversary.
Again, where did the time go? I went to the cast preview with a friend.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I hadn't seen the movie yet. I had to keep that really quiet.
You still haven't seen it?
No, I saw it after that. But
okay.
It's just like the movie. It's just like the movie. I'm like, yeah, it is. Just like it.
And again, I don't think they went overboard on announcing that. Like, I didn't hear much about it. Yeah, it's like Disney doesn't care about their anniversaries.
Yeah, clearly. Let's talk about the 50th.
Yeah.
So on June 16th, minivans started to appear again on the Lyft app.
Yeah. It was kind of weird how it just kind of, like, they announced that it was going to be later in the month, and then people were reporting that they were booking lifts, and they saw that the minivans were there.
What happened to the ones they sold at that car lot 2 years ago?
They never sold them. They just had them in storage. That was a rumor.
Darn, because I would have snapped one up and made that my Uber car around Orlando.
Just get a red car and some white decals. It's so weird saying decal. It's decal.
No, I just whatever it is, even if it's like a Ford Escalade, I'll do the Herbie treatment.
Yeah. If I had a red car, I'd totally put those white polka dots all over it. June 16th, also, more than 2,000 cast members from California were being asked to move to Central Florida to the new Lake Noma campus. However, there's now a pause on it, and it got delayed till 2026. They wanted them to start selling their houses. They were heading out there. They were looking at where they're going to be moving to. They were put their houses up for sale. Some of these cast members, I'm not sure if any of them sold them. Hang on. We're going to delay it till 2026. Like, what is going on over there?
I can tell you what's going on. They are nervous about Universal's Epic Universe theme park and how that is going to tie into downtown and conventions. And really, it's going to be the brand newest, most technically advanced park in Orlando. It's going to be a new hotspot, and they're in trouble. And I think we're going to see the start of a theme park's arm race, which we all win.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it has anything to do with why they told the cast members they're not moving to Florida, does it?
No, I just think that's the reason why they're doing it.
Why they're trying to go to Florida?
Yeah,
okay.
They're Universal's about to really give them a run for their money.
Mm-hmm.
Watch for 2025.
Yeah, well, Disney's got to do something. They got to get a new park or something.
I mean, and that's one of the things I listened to on the Jim Hill with Lintesta. They were talking about how basically the prices, the bill has come for Disney World because they haven't really invested in the parks in 20 years. There's not a lot of new stuff. There was a pandemic. People came back. They're not impressed. But, oh, look down the street. What's going on?
Yeah. I don't know. Disney's doing a lot of new stuff, but they're not. They're just replacing stuff.
Right. They're not. You're not getting new stuff. You're just getting replacements.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Ratatouille was new. Nothing was removed to build Ratatouille. But other than that, Tron is added. That's not. Yeah. They didn't take anything away to build
Tron, which was first announced 5 years ago.
Animal Kingdom was already open.
Right.
Or Avatar. Pandora was already open. Oh, hey, where are you?
I am at June 16th. Parts of Shanghai Disneyland reopened.
Yeah. The park hasn't reopened, but the downtown shopping district has reopened. The hotels have reopened.
Right.
Some of the restaurants are reopening. It's hard to believe that it's so bad there still.
You know what? It's a very packed country. There's lots and lots of people there on top of each other. I can believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully they're take care of this soon.
Yeah, hopefully they get better.
Yeah. June 17th, Main Street Electrical Parade celebrated its 50th anniversary, and why on earth is it not at Walt Disney World this year?
You know how I feel about this.
I know you're not a fan of the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Oh, it's not that I'm not a fan. It's that I'm emotionally damaged. It hurt me on the inside. You can't see it, but it hurt me on the inside.
Okay. But wouldn't you agree, though, it would make more sense for it to be at Disney World this year?
Actually, I do. It should have been. Why are we not getting nighttime parades anymore? Is that because they want you to focus strictly on the fireworks?
Is it too much work to get the people off Main Street for...
That's what I'm wondering. Is
time?
Is the firework become too big?
I don't know, but yeah, the Main Street Electrical Parade for its 50th anniversary only made sense to be in Walt Disney. Sure, yeah, okay, I get it. It started in Disneyland.
You know what, though?
Years ago.
Disneyland has plenty of parades. Again, another 50th fail, I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, Stan, I'm getting really harsh on the 50th.
You really are.
All right, so June 18th, Momentous, an all-new nighttime spectacular debuted at Hong Kong Disneyland.
And this is impressive. This new light, it's like a laser and light, and yeah, check it out on YouTube. It is crazy good.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've already heard people say they want it to come to the American parks.
Yeah. No, it's a amazing nighttime spectacular. June 19th, Mickey and Minnie return to Disney Animal Kingdom Adventures Outpost for meet and greets. They haven't been there since the park reopened. So it's nice to see. It's hard to believe still that we're still introducing stuff, but it's good to see we're going the right direction.
Again, like the Pandora thing, it's weird that it's been this long for some things.
Yeah.
Is Scrooge back yet? That's all I care about.
I don't know about Scrooge, but Donald is coming back, I think, in August. I think we have that coming up.
I have no reason to visit you, Animal Kingdom, until you bring my favorite duck back.
I would imagine once they start bringing in more and more characters, they'll be bringing him in fast and very quickly.
You heard me, Yellow Shoes. I won't spend a dime in Animal Kingdom until Scrooge is back. Oh, it's my turn. So June 20th, Disneyland Paris now has a wait list for annual pass holders that can't get a reservation on the day they want because it is sold out. I love how popular Disneyland Paris is.
This is such a cool feature that they did. So basically what this is if you're an annual pass holder and you can't go because there's no spots available, it's blacked out. I want to go tomorrow to Disneyland Paris, but I can't because there's no room. All the reservations are taken. So you can go on a waiting list. So if somebody cancels, you'll get a notification that somebody canceled, and you can try to get a spot. You can try to get on. I don't know if they go in order, but why aren't they doing this at every park in the world? Like, why aren't they doing this at Disneyland and Disney World?
You would think they would. I mean, this would make a lot of sense at Disneyland.
Yeah, like it's a really nice thing that they're doing, that they do this.
And I love your explanation because I butchered that sentence. Thank you.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm shocked that this isn't happening.
This should be like
maybe they'll roll it out. They might. I'm sure they're going to roll it out.
They should be testing this at Disneyland right now.
Yeah, because it only makes sense that they want to have, as many bodies in the parks as they can. It just means more money for them, right? From a business point of view, it makes sense.
That does it, because at what point do people go, it's too crowded, I'm not coming back?
Yeah. Well, people are already starting to say that. I mean, like I say, I haven't gone since 2020. I'll go.
And again, up the street at Universal, you can get a pass to get in front of every ride there all day long.
Yeah, but it's expensive, though. It's crazy expensive.
Well, you think about how much time you're saving.
Yeah. I don't know. I only been to Universal once, and I did the VIP thing, so I got the front of line for everything anyways. Not that I could ride anything at Universal. I rode one thing the entire day I was there. It's a waste of time. June 21st, Disney Plus streamed Harmonious Live. Did you catch that?
I missed it for some reason. I was doing something else, and I looked at my phone, and everyone was tweeting about it. I'm like, uh-oh. What did I miss?
I even messaged you to remind you that it was on.
I know. I was working on something.
You know what? I gotta be honest. You didn't miss much.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was fun. If you're into that, it's not my style of music. It's not. It wasn't. It was only like a half hour long.
You know what? It's a really good looking show. I mean, visually, it's amazing. But let Skipper J pick out the music for this one.
Well, they didn't even show the show. They just showed the singers mostly.
Yeah.
They didn't show the fireworks, which is great because I haven't really watched the whole Harmonious yet. Again, I'm saving it for when I go.
It's a really good looking show.
Yeah, it looks good. Now, when they showed the concept art of Harmonious, they showed it during the daytime, and they had like the water streaming and flowing. I don't see that happening ever during the day. Wasn't that the original concept art?
Right, and I wonder why, because it was supposed to be fountains to disguise the fact that there's these really ugly things just sitting in the bay and destroying the view.
Yeah, like it would be so much nicer to have the fountains going and the arms moving around and things spraying all over.
Something to distract you that they've destroyed the view.
And that would kind of cool off. The mist will come to you if they did that. Like it would cool the whole park off.
Yeah, but do you want the lake water on you?
No, but that'd be nice to get a breeze and you get a bit of no. June 23rd, Hoop-Dee-Doo musical review reopened. And I am so happy for this, even though I haven't been in like, I don't know how many years, but I do want to go back.
Dude, I love the Hoop-Dee-Doo, and my favorite fried chicken on property.
Yeah. And free beer.
A free beer. And look, I'm just like, take the ribs back. Just bring me fried chicken bucket after. But they don't come in buckets anymore. They come in skillets.
Get out, really? I didn't see that.
Seriously, yeah.
Oh. Did they put all the skillets down at the same time at least still? Like make that clang?
I don't know. I haven't been back, but I will.
I thought maybe
for my fried chicken and beer, I'll be back.
Yeah, we should go. We should go there.
Dude, we should do it.
Yeah. We got to work that into our plans. Did I take yours?
You took mine. I'll take yours. And of course, you can
go ahead.
Sentence again. Thank you. June 24th, Disney Wish second test cruise was canceled, as well as the first media cruise is set to sail June 29th. And why are these tests being what's going on here?
Yeah, so they were going to do a test cruise earlier in the month, and that got canceled. And then they were supposed to do another one June 24th, and that got canceled. So as we're recording this, in a few days, they're supposed to be doing the media cruise on June 29th. So we'll find out if that happens or not.
Put a pin in this. If it gets canceled, something is wrong, and we need to start a rumor. And a hashtag solo show rumor.
What I heard is that a lot of things aren't finished. Like there's no chairs in the theater yet.
Oh, that's easy stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like there's probably still some wet paint or whatever, but I heard that there's a lot of things that that's not all of it. Like there's a lot of things that aren't ready yet. Screens aren't in and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll find out by the time this comes out whether they did the media cruise or not.
We'll record something extra and stick it right here.
Yeah. So June 23rd to the 30th, Walt Disney World is celebrating halfway to the holidays.
Why does everyone do this now? Is this a cash grab or what? What's going on here?
It seems like just yesterday it was halfway to Halloween, doesn't it?
Right? Time is getting weirder as we get older. Stop this.
Yeah. I mean, what's kind of cool, though, is that now they actually have, because they have this date, the halfway point, they also announced when all the Christmas parties are going to be, or the holiday parties are going to be. The Mickey's Merry Christmas party is going to be. They kind of announce what's going to be happening. It's the exact same thing as last year.
I think
Tower is going to have its,
What about Tower?
Tower is going to have like the projections on it to make it look like presents and stuff.
Okay, anytime I hear something Tower is, I'm like, what?
The Santas are going to be all over Epcot. Hollywood Studios is going to have its 50s decorations.
I think it's great they released this stuff for people, because they're trying to plan their trips a long time in advance. But again with the time thing, knock it off. Quit telling me the year's halfway over.
Yeah. But well, I mean, they could sell Christmas cupcakes now or whatever they're selling. All right, your go.
June 29th, minivans start running again at Walt Disney World. Stan, if we were to be at Walt Disney World together, would we take a minivan?
Not a chance.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, do you want to take that?
No.
Too expensive.
It's too expensive, and I want to get in a minivan. I'd get in a Mickey van, but not a minivan. I know that's wrong, but I want to get in.
I mean, Ubers are expensive enough nowadays. Now
tell me about it.
Now you got these minivans that are twice the price.
Yeah, I've got things to say about Uber.
So June 29th, the christening ceremonies for the Disney Wish, the newest ship to join the Disney Cruise Line family, it happens, or is going to happen as we're recording this. Hopefully,
it's about to happen. Yeah.
Exciting! It's really exciting that they're getting a new cruise ship.
It is. It's about time too.
Yeah. So that's it for the month of June. But we're going to take a little bit of time here. We're going to look at what's coming up, what you have to look forward to. This isn't so much news as this is what's coming soon.
We need to put some we can to do the movie guy coming soon.
Yeah, I know. I keep every month I tell Ken, put in something here where it says coming soon to a Disney park near you,
right,
or something like that.
In a world.
Remember, they would have before the on the VHSs, they would have those coming soon music and the voiceover guy,
right?
Coming soon to VHS, and they had that Disney music. I don't know. Put that in here.
Somehow it always becomes the Get Off My Lawn show when we're together.
All righty, you're up.
All right, so on July 4th, that'll be the last and final day for Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival. Are you sad you're going to miss it?
I haven't been to the Flower and Garden Festival in forever.
It's not my favorite.
It's like my second favorite.
It's my third favorite.
After what? Food and Wine?
Food and Wine, then the art one.
Okay. No, I like your art one. The Festival of the Arts. Mind you, the holidays haven't been. I haven't been to the holidays. I'll probably like that one more than Flower and Garden.
When I lived there, I could tell you all about it.
I'll be there this year. So July 4th, after 2 years with no special fireworks for the holidays, I am happy to report that they're back this year at both Magic Kingdom and Epcot. They will be having special nighttime shows for July 4th.
Yay, and everyone remember it's July 3rd and 4th if you're going. They run the 4th of July show twice.
So you can see them both if you happen to be there.
All right, I need glasses, and you gave me another long sentence. July 4th to July 16th. The 16th celebrate. See, I'm messing this up. I need glasses. Ken, if you don't cut this out, I totally understand. So July 4th to July 16th. Celebration of the Lion King will close forever, only to reopen with its original name on July 16th, complete with the tumbling monkeys and the aerial bird dancers. They will also return to the Festival of Lion King in Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. So do you like the way I wrote that? It's going to close forever, only to reopen with the original show.
I need glasses. That's the takeaway.
That is a crazy time of week for them to get July 4th is probably that week is probably the busiest week.
I was wondering that
of the whole summer.
The busiest weekends of the year.
Yeah, definitely the summer.
Why would you take out something that's going to at least eat up something of the crowd?
Right. Wait another week. Seriously.
Wonder it has to do with entertainment contracts. Could
be, maybe. There's got to be more to the story than what we're thinking of, but oh well. July 6th, Minnie Mouse will be returning to Magic Kingdom for meet and greets without social distancing.
And she's coming back to the front of the park with Mickey.
Yeah. So, again I'm
not taking a minivan. I'm not getting my picture with Minnie. Knock it off.
I've had my picture with Minnie several times.
There's actually a picture of me and Minnie from this last trip, and I haven't shown it to you guys. So I'm hiding it.
I'll get it from Beatrice.
Oh, rats. I should have said that. There's like 3 hugs and everything. So, Chip and Dale, July 6th, are returning to Fort Wilderness Campground for the Campground Sing-Along.
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting.
And here's a fun thing to do if you're on property or you're even not staying on property. It's free for anyone. So there is a Disney night right there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So that's exciting that that's returning for sure. Fort Wilderness is such a fun resort. It's between the hoop-to-do and the decorations that they do and the sing-along and the boat rides and all the things they got. They got Segway rentals. They got, not rentals, but tours. Archery, horseback riding.
I really want to rent a camper and do some glamping at Fort Wilderness.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd like to do it for Halloween when they decorate and do the parade.
Good luck getting a spot for Halloween for a camper.
I know. I think it's like 2 years in advance now.
I don't know how anybody ever gets a spot there. I don't know. They must know somebody. July 10th, Peter Pan and Snow White will both be returning to Fantasyland and Magic Kingdom. So again, more meet and greets starting up. You're going to get your Scrooge McDuck soon.
Yay. Now, are they going to be free roaming characters or are they going to be at certain locations?
No, I'm sure they're going to be at the Fairy Tale Hall. I would imagine Snow White will be. Where does Peter Pan do his meets? I don't think I've ever seen Peter Pan.
I thought he was a walk-around, though.
Do they even have those at Disney World anymore?
I don't know.
I know they do in Disneyland.
You know, if they didn't get mobbed like the Beatles, we could have them walk around.
Yeah, exactly.
So on July 11th, Victoria Alberts is going to reopen. The prefix menu now is $295 per person. That is up $185 a person from when it closed.
Yeah.
And this is a place I promised Chris we would go for our 20th.
So for a meal for 2 people, it's going to start at $600 plus tax, plus tips, plus drinks.
Wine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking at $1,000 date night.
Yeah. But from what I hear, it's amazing. From what I hear, it's absolutely amazing.
If you know, at that price, if we're going to do it, I'm going to spend the extra money and go to the chef's table. Yeah. In the kitchen and get the special treatment.
I mean, Beatrice did it. I'm happy for her that she did it, and she did it when it was on $185 as opposed to $300. So,
dude, I'm locked into it. Okay, I said we would do it for our 20th. And that's a few years down the road.
It'll be $500 the person.
Oh, I'm just looking at this going, dang, this is going to cost me. I shouldn't have said yes.
Yeah. So we mentioned earlier that Flower and Garden is going to end on July 4th. Well, do not worry, because July 14th to November 19th will be the Food and Wine Festival. So 10 days between festivals.
You know, it's funny. Epcot feels a little naked now without a festival.
Is it even special anymore when there's always one on?
It's not. The festivals are part of the Epcot identity now. They need to embrace that.
Yeah. No, you're right.
It's always. I mean, it's not going to be a World's Fair anymore. It is going to be a constant festival of something.
Yeah.
Which I guess, you know, that works in the theme of Epcot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. And it is, I do enjoy the little food booths that you get to, you know, you walk by, you go, that looks tasty, and you try something different.
Well, because I guess we're moving down there. That's the thing we're looking most forward to at Epcot. That's going to be a date night thing where we'll cruise in and we'll just kind of nibble around the World Showcase till it's time to go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is it my turn? July 14th, Disney Wish set to sail its inaugural cruise. Knock on wood.
I got a bad feeling about this. I mean, it's a couple weeks away.
And if they don't have screens or chairs, hey, passengers, here's a fun activity. We're going to unpack the boxes.
Yeah. We're going to do theater camping. Just get blankets and sit on the floor, watch a live show.
We're going to pretend it's wartime and everything's been stripped.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. I got my tickets for December for the Wish.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah,
it's a really good-looking ship.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That Star Wars bar is looking amazing.
That's where you'll find me the whole time.
Yeah, that's where I'll most likely.
That and
I go wherever the tide takes me. which is everywhere. I'm all over the place. People say to me, "I just saw you in the other. How are you here?"
See, I've never done a Disney cruise. I'm a little nervous. I need someone, you or one of the other GCT, to like be there to guide me, because
we got to do a GCT cruise where we all go.
I'm in. I'm in.
That's what we got to do. July 17th, Star Wars launch bay at Disney Hollywood Studios is set to reopen after being closed for 2 years. Also, it will BB-8, Chewbacca, and Darth Vader is going to be back. It was Kylo Ren for the longest time. So,
not gonna lie, Stan, I am so excited for this because yes, I want my picture with all three of those.
Yeah.
And my favorite BB-8 pic to take is one where you slide your hand behind his head, his dome, and give him bunny ears real quick.
you would do that. Do that to Vader when you get your picture with Vader. Give him bunny ears.
Oh, I can't. No, wait to see Lord Vader. I mean, Darth Vader.
You're only a master of evil, Darth.
God, that show is so good.
Yeah. All right, you're up.
All right, July 20th, Avengers Campus is going to open at Disneyland Paris. And guess what? I've called it before. I'll say it again. That's going to be the superior Avengers Campus. Boom. Mic drop.
Well, and Pim's Kitchen is going to be a buffet. Did you hear that? That's kind of cool.
The Iron Man coaster, holy Toledo. I am so excited for this.
I'm not excited about that at all.
But you can come to the queue and see all the amazing animatronics and show scenes in French.
No, I'm going to announce it here. I'm working on something about I'm going to try to have a live show from the grand opening the opening day from Disneyland Paris on the Grand Circle Tour podcast. And I believe that's a Wednesday. And with the time zone difference, it's going to be around noon on July 20th on a Wednesday. We're going to have somebody in Disneyland Paris broadcasting live on the Grand Circle Tour Facebook page and YouTube channel.
Well, I know what I'll be doing.
You're gonna be joining us for that.
I'm just not excited for Avengers Campus over at Disneyland because let's be honest, the land looks like filler. But the one in Disney World at Disney Paris, it's like, ooh, this one is the one. This is the fun one.
Yeah. So I'm working on having somebody there to broadcast for us live from the Adventures Campus. July 31st, the Main Street Harmony Barbershop is set to reopen.
Is it wrong? I want to get my hair cut there.
I think we should take Justin there. We're going to be there in August, so.
Dude, Ken, you may have to cut that. Stan just gave the game away.
No. Justin and I are we're going to be there together, Justin
and
I.
I thought never mind. Yeah, never mind. I know nothing.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
So anyways, that's exciting. You're up.
Later this summer, the Better Business Bureau is set to open.
The Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, the BBB.
Oh, okay. Well, that affects neither
You're
one
so
of us.
funny, Annie.
That affects neither one of us, so I'm moving on.
No, I know. Neither one of us are going to that.
No.
August 12th to October 31st, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is going to be available on select nights at the Magic Kingdom.
Yay! I love Mickey's Not So Scary. I'm so glad it's back.
It's pricey, though.
It is.
I gotta say.
It used to be something you could do multiple times. Pick a night, the night you want to go, and that it's a one and done now.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing I'm most looking forward to like taking my nephews to a Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And they just keep bringing the price up.
I know. I mean, I guess it's easy to say it's pricey, but everything is pricey now at Disney.
And the sad thing is, I think with Mickey's now is to do it earlier in the season. Like if you can knock it out in September, I think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Dress up, trick or treat, do Halloween early. You get.
Well, I think Dan from the Grand Circle Tour is going. He has his tickets already.
I want to go.
Yeah, he's going. I'm not going.
I want to go.
Alrighty, you're up.
It's not Halloween without the Sanderson sisters now. On September 2nd, Disneyland's Haunted Mansion Holiday will be returning.
Yay!
There's this clip from Mystery Science Theater 3000 I like to use to go, and the crowd goes wild. Hooray.
I'm excited for this because I'm going to be there in September.
I'm glad it's back. I really do think it's a great overlay. My only issue is, man, it's only the mansion 6 months out of the year. That's what
Fine.
bumps me out.
That's fine. If you want to see it 365 days, you can go to
You know what?
Disney World.
I have graduated. I have graduated from Disneyland to Disney World. So now I will come out in the holiday season to see the night.
Here you are. Here you are. So yeah. So I'm excited to see the overlay.
It's really a lot of fun, Stan. It's really, they do a great job every year.
My first time being in Disneyland, it had the overlay on.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see it my first time there, and then the second, I've only been twice, and the second time it wasn't. So,
well, the greatest thing about it, though, every year it gets better. They make changes to it every time, and they add stuff, and it just gets better every time they do it.
Yeah. Okay, what's the final one here?
Final one, September 9th through 11th, D23 Expo. Do we know anybody going?
Well, I know a few people going. If I can get tickets, I'll go. Tickets are sold out. I gotta find tickets. If anybody has tickets for Expo, let me know.
Craigslist, Nextdoor, eBay.
I checked eBay. I checked StubHub.
Mm-hmm.
Those people are insane. I'm not paying $360 for one day.
I've looked at StubHub twice for concert tickets and said I will never come back here.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I thought StubHub was supposed to be that you charge what you paid for them. I guess I was wrong.
It's the eBay of tickets.
Yeah. But anyways, I need tickets for Expo. If I can get some, I'll go. But that's our news and are coming soon for the month of
June.
There we go.
I was trying to give it a dramatic pause for you.
You got a dramatic pause. Jay, I want to thank you for coming on this month. It was good.
Anytime, my friend. That Grogu behind you is killing me. I need to get one.
Yeah, that's a cute Grogu. It looks like it's so far away, but it's like right here.
I know. I mean, I know you're there, but I just look at Grogu the whole time.
Grogu's going to take over for the live show next week.
Grogu can take over everything. I'm fine with that.
Alrighty. So that's our news for this week or for this month. Ken, take it away.
If you have a brilliant idea for a future edition of The Solo Show and would like to take your turn in the guest host's chair, then drop us an email at thesoloshow01@gmail.com. Tell us your idea for the show, and we'll contact you about a date and a time for you to join us. If you would just like to keep the conversation going or have a comment about a previous show, then visit us on Facebook at The Solo Show. All logos, sounds, and songs that are made by and for Disney and its affiliates are owned solely by the Disney Corporation and are not, nor are they intended to be, the ownership of The Solo Show podcast. We hope you'll join us for the next adventure on The Solo Show. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.